You don't waste no time with this one. You absolutely get this done. You know what I mean? This is a golden opportunity if you the Philadelphia Eagles. Lord Brunson back at you with the back at you, and I'm the best reporting on the Eagles. Before we get into the meat and potatoes, I just want to let y'all know I see y'all. I see y'all. I see y'all, bro. I see the pictures of all the crazy merch, the hurt season hats, the ski mask, Howie tees. I see the pictures. You know what I mean? And shout out to y'all, man. Y'all already know the vibes. Y'all know what time it is with that. The link to Big Print Champs where you could get all your stuff is going to be in the description. All of that, man. Make sure you tap in. But this is one of the ones that you do. Let's get into it real quick, man. So, per Adam Schefter, the Bucks Pro Bowl linebacker Devin White has in fact requested a trade. As Jenna Lane, ESPN reports, Bucks do not want to trade him, but he wants to be traded, and he is coming up on his 5th-year option. When this came out, this absolutely shook Twitter up for a couple minutes. It shook Twitter up for a couple minutes because, in my opinion, it's an opportunity. You know what I mean? And this fits the trend of what the Philadelphia Eagles are trying to do. The Philadelphia Eagles are trying to pair things up. You know, we like to pair a nice right tackle with a nice right guard. You know what I mean? You see what's over there, Lane, and you see what's over there. You see what's happening. You see what's happening. We like to pair left tackle with left guard. Mylata, you know what I mean? You see what's happening, Landon Dickerson. You see it. We like to pair AJ with Smitty. You see what's happening. We like to pair Slay with Bradbury. Do I gotta keep going? We like to pair Jordan Davis with Fletch, Hargrave, what it was last year, and possibly whoever we draft this year. We like to do it. We like to pair the running back room with guys. We like to do things in pairs. We believe in it. We believe in continuity over here. This is a golden opportunity to pair Nakobe Dean with Devin White. You got to make this move if you're the Philadelphia Eagles. You have to, because I think the linebackers in this upcoming draft, I'm not really blown away by them. There's some talent that I could see I would grab in the 3rd or 4th round in this year's draft. I would definitely do that. But you know what I mean? Nakobe Dean, I think, is going to take that next step and become a top 10 linebacker this year. I truly believe Nakobe Dean is going to be a top 10 linebacker, and Devin White already is a top 10 linebacker. You know what I mean? It's wild to me. A lot of people saying he had a down year, but what did he have? Over 100 tackles combined, 5 sacks, 2 forced fumbles. I mean, how was that a down year? I really don't get it. You know, I really truly don't get it. You know what I mean? How anybody can say that, or how anybody can say he didn't live up to, live up to his draft position since he's been in the National Football League. That's just not the case, because since 2020, there have only been 3 instances of an NFL player accumulating 120 tackles and 15 QB hits in a single season. 2020, it was Devin White. 2021, it was Devin White. 2022, it was Devin White. You know what I mean? Nobody's done that since 2020 but Devin White. You know what I mean? He's worth his weight in gold, in my opinion. I just think it all boils down to, schematically, if you're going to play him close to the line of scrimmage, because we know he likes to put boots on the quarterback. You know what I mean? He likes to get in there and be physical and hit. You know what I mean? Does he fit our scheme? I would kind of say not so much, because we like to drop dudes back in coverage, and that could be one of the only Achilles heels, you know what I mean, for a guy like Devin White. But I'm all for this, man. If you Howie Roseman, you go ahead and do this and you make this work, because a Devin White, Nakobe Dean duo back there will go way further than what you got out of TJ Edwards and Kaiser White. Just off potential alone. How old these guys are. Devin White still on his rookie year, rookie contract, 5th-year option. Obviously, Nakobe Dean still on his rookie contract going into his 2nd year. So you have the room to sign a guy from that room, because you don't got to worry about signing Nakobe Dean for a couple of years. You don't have to worry about that. And a lot of people are talking about the $11 million cap. But here goes some advice, man. Before you challenge any money situation with Howie Roseman, make sure you're not late on none of your bills. You know what I mean? Make sure you're not late on any bills yourself, because Howie Roseman got that. I don't know what y'all don't understand. Numbers don't mean nothing for Howie Roseman. How much money was Robert Quinn supposed to make last year? How much was he supposed to make last year? A lot. You know what I mean? I think Robert Quinn was supposed to make, it was something ridiculous. Something ridiculous last year. We ended up paying less than $1 million of that. I would trade a 2nd-round pick for Devin White and have those dudes pick up the bulk of the salary. That's how you do that. That's how you negotiate. I would trade a 2nd-round pick and probably only be paying him $1.5 million. You know what I mean? That's the things that Howie Roseman do. That's what Howie Roseman brings to the table and brings to the world of general managing. Howie Roseman brings an accountant's mindset. So if I'm the Philadelphia Eagles, I go ahead and get this done, man. The opportunity to pair a guy like this, and I'm signing him next year because he's one of those guys that you sign. It's not a linebacker in the draft better than him. There's not a linebacker in the draft better than him. You're not going to find anybody better than him in the draft. You're just not going to do it. You know what I mean? And we need that type of physicality. We need a guy that plays with that type of edge, fast, alert, to the ball. You know what I mean? But, he hits the quarterback a lot, so you got to be willing to blitz a guy like this, or you kind of take him out of his element. Man. This is a guy that's a Philadelphia Eagle. He's ready and trained to go, man. Let me know what y'all think in the comments.